Is this the Warner Brothers Bugs Bunny lot that we saw?
The Looney Tunes.
All right, Looney Tunes. You saw this on
Look at how evil.
Friday's video. You want to know what the Wile E. Coyote is doing? Bam, there it is. I'm just going to go ahead and give her the solo layout.
It needs a little air. You get a Wile E. Coyote ball.
You wanted to leave it out for the coyote.
I did. I want to play dodgeball with the coyote and get him right in the face. In the face. Look, here's another. Here's a cup with the Wile E. Coyote.
Can you flip it over? Can we see the markings on the bottom if there's a date or anything?
There is a date of 1992.
It kind of looks like something else we usually find in storage units.
It's going to be hard to see.
Yeah. Remember, you can start bidding already. Jason says, thanks, Jeremy, for yawning.
Here's a Looney Tunes camera.
Oh, they're saying Tex was backup bidder at 190. You guys know who backup bidder is. If you're backup bidder, you can go ahead and message if I screw it up, which I often do in our new style here, because it's hard for me to read and interact with George at the same time.
Here's the Looney Tunes holiday socks.
Honestly, I just stare at George.
Jeremy offered for me to keep these so I can throw them on the floor, and I said no.
James is in at $40 right now.
I broke that habit.
Kathy, 23, is at 50.
Here's
50 is the high bid right now. 50 is the high bid right now.
With the string to hide around, to put around your neck.
Chad's in at 75 on the Warner Brother lot. Chad's in at 75.
Here's a Bugs Bunny tin.
That watch will be in this lot as well.
93.
Chad's current high bidder on this lot.
Here's the Looney Tunes pen pals. So it's got the Roadrunner on it.
Kathy, she buys socks, throws them on the floor just to annoy her husband.
What?
Nothing. James McDonald, $80. We don't need to give George any other ideas,
This
guys.
still has a $25 tag on it, if you could see it.
Is that the pen, the Roadrunner pen? Yeah, I remember she showed that to us when we were in the storage unit. James is in at 80 right now. James is in at 80. Chad's now in at 85.
Pad of paper.
Chad's high bidder at 85.
Here's a Bugs Bunny notepad.
85 is the high bid right now. Susan just came in at 90. James came in at 90. Susan's first bidder at 90. Kathy came in at 90. 3 90s in a row. Susan's high bidder at 90.
Here's another Bugs Bunny notepad. There's an area where you could put the date and like a subject.
Susan is the high bidder right now at 90. Chad just came in at 91. 91 is the high bid now.
Looney Tunes notebook.
Rose says, I absolutely love this lot. Chad's in at 91.
What was her name? Lola? Was this Lola? Do you remember her name?
I don't remember. Chad's in at 96.
Notebook.
Because James came in at 95. Chad's now in at 96.
Here's a Looney Tunes folder.
Susan came in at 95. Chad's still high bidder at 96. Susan came in at 95. Chad's at 96.
Here's a Bugs Bunny pen along with the case for the pen.
That's one of the coolest pieces.
This pen?
Yeah, well, the watch is really cool too, but that pen, I thought that was really cool.
The watch. Oh yeah.
You don't. Oh yeah, it's gold in color. I don't believe it's actually gold because we looked to see if it was gold. Chad's still in at 96, but Chad's probably had his eye on that watch. He was probably thinking, I know that watch is going to be in there. That Warner Brothers Bugs Bunny watch. 96 is still the high bid right now.
So there's a date of 1990.
1990 Bugs watch.
For the Bugs watch. This is genuine leather. And then there's a ton.
And they say yes, it is Lola. It's Lola the bunny.
This is a bookmark, a Bugs Bunny bookmark.
Never have enough Bugs Bunny bookmarks.
Here is another Bugs Bunny bookmark. And then there's another, here's a Tasmanian Devil watch.
Dora says, I wish I could buy that. I'm a Bugs Bunny like you're a Ghostbusters. Bugs Bunny is fun.
So this watch and this mug were from a different unit.
Different unit that you threw together for, yep.
Yep. Here's a Bugs Bunny mug. This one's heavy. This is a heavy mug. And then there's a ton of glasses in here. There's Speedy snaps up the cheese.
Kathy says, I'm so tempted right now. Dora says, Garbage Pail Kids. Ghostbusters and Garbage Pail Kids, right, for me. Right now, I'm on a Garbage Pail Kids kick. As you saw, George got me the 2 Rubik's Cubes.
These are collectible Looney Tunes glasses. This has got Elmer at the bottom.
James says,
Tweety
can't
at
see
the
my
bottom.
bid. James, I don't see a bid higher than the other bid we've been calling out. If you got a higher bid, go ahead and type it again.
And Bugs. I'm going to have to package this one extra careful.
Extra careful. We don't normally...
Here's the happy 50th birthday Bugs.
But
glass.
James is in at 96 still. We don't normally like shipping glass.
1990.
But George will make sure it gets there safely.
So there's a ton of these.
Andrew's now at 99.
Did you know Bugs was 50 in 1990?
I did not. We're now at 99. Andrew Smith is in at 99. All kinds of Warner Brothers, Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Tasmanian Devil.
What was Bugs Bunny's favorite one-liner?
What's up, Doc?
What's up, Doc?
What's up?
Wasn't it? What's up, Doc?
Isn't that where that came from?
2,
What's
4,
up?
6, 8.
David's not
So
100.
there's 8 of these happy birthday, 50th birthday Bugs Bunny glasses.
David's now at 100 on the bids.
2, 4.
Susan's at 110. 110 on the bid right now. 110 on the bid. Susan's in at 110.
All right, this is the last glass. You get ready to show the timer.
I can do that. I can do that for sure. 110 is the high bid right now. That was the last thing. This is a big lot. Warner Brothers, Bugs Bunny, Tasmanian Devil, Wile E. Coyote, Daffy Duck I saw in there. There's all kinds of stuff in there. 110 is the high bid I've seen so far with Susan. Could have gone further, but everything is as is. No guarantees, no returns. You're seeing it as we found it, as we got it. There's multiple units in here. Some of the stuff you just saw this week on one of the videos as we got this box, and then we've added other things. One of the coolest pieces George is showing again, this 1990 Bugs Bunny watch. Paperwork with it as well. Very cool. My guess is the battery needs to be changed. A lot of times that's what happens. James McDonald's now is 115. 115 is the high bid. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you literally will only have, if my phone works with me, 1 minute to win it. Let's go. 115 is the high bid. All right, come on, you actually got to go. There we go. That's better. 125 now. 125 is the high bid. 125 is the high bid right now on the Warner Brothers Bugs Bunny lot. 125. 125 is the high bid. Jeffrey's in at 125. BC Eagle Deb is saying 130 to David F. I didn't even see it, but I'm taking you guys' word for it. David's in at 130. I didn't see it, but David is in at 130. Jeffrey Montgomery's now at 150. 150 is the high bid. 150, 150, 150, 150. Jeffrey's high bidder at 150. 150 is the high bid. Jeffrey's now in at 150. I should probably put the camera or put the counter in the camera. Jeffrey Montgomery is at 150. 150. Now David Fisher is at 160. 160 is high bid. Casio came in at 160, but David got the first bid at 160. Casio, you're going to have to bid again if you want to beat David Fisher. 160 to David Fisher. 160 to David Fisher with about 10 seconds left to go. James is now at 165. Susan came in at 170. 170, 170, 170, 170. Casio came in at 170, but Susan's already in at 170. Andy came in at 166. Susan's already at 170. 170 is high bid. 170 is high bid. Casio just came in at 180. 180 is high bid. Right now, 180 is high bid right now. I see Casio Black Biak at 180, going once, going twice. Trevor came in at 175. It is Casio. It's Casio. Casio at 180. Wow. Casio Boeck at 180, and then I believe Jeffrey Montgomery is back up at 175. My goodness, that was a lot of bidding. All right. Casio Boac at 180. All right, here's what you're going to do. You're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name, even if they're the same, your shipping address. You're going to say